Ah yes, Blockman GO. One of the best rip-off of Roblox and Minecraft combined. Or should I say, it was. You see, Blockman GO went from an awesome game, free-to-play game with plenty of games that could keep you play the game, to give us your money and be no skilled to win. I really loved Blockman GO. It was one of my first ever childhood game. After Super Mario 64, of course. Now, what made me stop playing it or even uploading videos about it? In this video, I'll talk about why I left Blockman GO and why I really don't enjoy it anymore. To start with, free-to-play experiences. Yes, there was a time where you could get stuff for free. There were B cubes and coins back in the glorious day of Blockman GO. Now, why did they change all of that? I don't know, because coins were an absolute G and they were carried many things such as clan, gambling, and yes, 2020 and 2021 you could gamble for skins, and clothes in the shop. You could earn those by just playing. You could just play the game and get stuff, like, could you imagine that? Now, what about B cubes? They're amazing, same as G cubes, but for free. Now, don't get me wrong, they added some mine stuff, like some mine shaft thing to get free G cubes, but that sucks. B cubes? You could get them from ads, event, and many other things. Even back then, you could use B cubes to change your name, skins, also gamble, clans, and any game passes. These were the best currencies because you could have a few of them, like 100, and you could make the best game of your life. And these, you could get them for free just by logging in for the first time, which is kinda crazy because when you think about it, just logging into one game to get 100 G cubes, no, I mean B cubes, but it was like $1. Now it's all about G cubes, and most of the skins are stupidly high value. I mean, yeah, I used to have a collection of skins in my old account, which I will talk about it later. And yeah, I kinda miss having those skins a little bit, you know, not so expensive. Now, I wanna talk about hackers and scammers. If you've been a victim of scammers or hackers in Blockman GO, I am so sorry for you, because Blockman GO devs won't help anyone recover your account. Yes, you could give them all the proof in the world, and they would spit in your face and say, "Not enough proof." Stupid devs. I really hate those devs. Before, they could have recovered your account without any problems. Now, you need the BGTuber privilege to get your account safe. That's fucking disgusting. I lost 3 accounts worth of $250 or euro. No, it's euro because I use euro currency, so I'm kinda dumb. And I will never get them back, sadly, because I kinda miss them. That's one of the reasons why I left Blockman GO, because I had pretty much a lot of limited skins in my first ever account, such as the Orns and Angel Halo. They are super rare now, but it's dead now, I can't get them back. Now, the last thing I wanna talk is games. You see, you could make friends by just playing, no jokes. Well, most players were kids, like me, and we would have a great time playing together. Yes, there was also competition back then, but it was easier. Now, people use microtransaction and any tools to beat you up. Kinda sad to think about it, because now you have to use tools to get on top. All you need back then was a lot of skills and IQ to beat anyone. You could have leeching one and be the full-on guy with fully maxed out rune by just outsmarting him. That's crazy to me because I used to make myself some challenges. Good old time. Now it's all gone and people spend their life saving on leeching 4, or I don't know what's the meta in Blockman GO bedwars, but it's sad because you could have the most craziest fight with a leeching 3 player in bedwars and you could last the entire game. And making friends was easy because you could have only one thing in common and you would be besties or homies. That's how I met my 2 friends, Nax and Hugo. Now, my conclusion. 2018 and 2021 were the best years of Blockman GO, in my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. You could have another opinion, but you'll see. You can always tell me in the comments. Free events were amazing and you could have never spent any penny and just be cracked at the game. YouTubers were everywhere and many content were up. People weren't toxic just because you missed one click to kill your opponent. Devs could care a lot more, but they decide to be greedy and let the game die by making shitty updates. I mean, it's not that worse than Roblox, so yeah, I guess. I really miss the old days. What's your opinion about Blockman GO? You can tell me in the comment. I would be glad to read all of them. It's just my heart talking because I really loved Blockman GO. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm not that kind of YouTuber to ask if you like and subscribe because it's kinda dumb and I felt like talking about Blockman GO because I can have the free speech to talk about my feelings towards the game. And honestly, if Blockman GO had that like first ever developer, the one that made Blockman GO, I think the game could have been better. Maybe it would be a little bit pay to win, but I think free events would have been more common. And there's a lot of things to talk about Blockman GO and how they ruined the game, but it's just a few examples because I felt like talking about the most, biggest one. Hope you guys at least enjoyed my yap. It was Zendrixu. Bye bye.